Hi guys! Today we are making super rich, super decadent, super fudgy chocolate brownies with strawberries that caramelize when these brownies are baking to yield a beautiful chocolate strawberry brownie. This is absolutely perfect for summer where berries are abundant. And before we begin, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel and make sure your notifications are turned on so that you're the first to know when I upload new videos. And without further ado, let's get started. I have here 200 grams or just under 1 cup of unsalted butter that I've cubed, to which I'm going to add 200 grams or just under 8 ounces of bitter chocolate. Use the kind that you like to eat plain. Melt these ingredients in the microwave, stirring after every 45 seconds for about 2 minutes or until it's nice and smooth. You can also do this step over a double boiler and just set that chocolate aside to cool for a little bit. In a separate bowl, crack in 3 large eggs. Now one of the eggs broke while I was cracking it in, so it does only look like 2 eggs, but trust me, there's 3 in there. And you also want to add 250 grams of granulated sugar, which is just over 1 cup, followed by half a teaspoon of instant espresso powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Now the instant espresso powder is totally optional, but I really think it complements the chocolate beautifully. Once you've thoroughly combined those ingredients, you can pour in the chocolate mixture. Make sure that it's at room temperature so it doesn't affect the consistency of the eggs. You'll notice that as the chocolate merges with the eggs, the mixture thickens, at which stage you're going to add in 135 grams or just under a cup of all-purpose flour. Gently fold the flour into the chocolate mixture just until it's combined, and then you can stop stirring. Pour that luscious brownie batter into a 9-inch pan that's been lined with parchment paper, or you can grease it with butter, and spread it out as evenly as you can. I find this stage of the process oddly therapeutic. Now we can get started on the toppings. So I have here 100 grams or just under 4 ounces of milk chocolate that I'm just cutting up into nice big chunks. You could use any kind of chocolate that you like. You could even use chocolate chips. And just set aside that chopped chocolate. And now for the star of the show, I have here a handful of fresh strawberries. Remove the stems, and then you just want to slice them up and keep some aside for snacking as well. Scatter the sliced strawberries over the surface of the brownie batter. You can leave a little bit of space in between each slice. Then you can fill the spaces with the chocolate chunks that we had prepared earlier. Now this goes into a 160°C oven for about 35 to 40 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted comes out mostly clean with a few damp crumbs. I like to chill the brownies in the refrigerator completely. It just makes it a whole lot easier to cut into pieces, but of course these taste great warm too. These brownies are better than any kind that you will find in a bakery. One of the fudgiest, most decadent creations that I have ever had the pleasure of sharing with you, custom made for summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below telling me what you thought or what you would like to see me make in the future. As always, the full recipe for these brownies you can find on my blog at hotchocolatehits.com, so make sure that you check that out, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.